What's going on, guys? What's happening, bros? Welcome back to another video here. Actually, my first review on any episode of Pokemon related. Finally, I'm the episode 1 of Pokemon X, Y, and Z aired like 3 days ago, and I'm glad I waited because I didn't want to review on a raw episode. Like, it's like, what the hell? I don't understand Japanese, so I'm glad I waited. The English subs are still not out for the people that don't know. But the Spanish subs and also Italian and French subs are out. I watched the Spanish one. I'll leave a link in the description box below if you guys want to watch it. And I know I have some Spanish people that watch, my videos. So if you guys want to watch the Spanish subs, I'll leave a link in the description box below. And I'm glad I waited because I got a lot of information. So this is going to be my first review, guys. I'm not going to talk about everything here. I'm just going to talk about some key factors of the episode, and yes, spoiler warning. I repeat, spoiler warning. If you don't want to know anything about this episode, just click out and come back after you finish watching episode 1 in English subs. I guess you guys have to wait maybe another 2 days, but after you watch that, come back here and let's talk about this, man. Let's really talk about this because this is awesome. I really enjoyed it. And leave a comment below if you guys watched it and you watched the Spanish subs or whatever subs you guys watched. But anyways, how this review is going to go down, guys. Like I said, I'm just going to talk about some key factors. I'm going to show you guys images. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to give you guys my overall score of the episode and what I think is going to happen in the next episode. If that makes sense. But anyways, let's get to it, guys. You see Zygarde come out of nowhere. It looks like they're in a cave. It could be Terminus Cave. I have no idea. But Team Flare is also there, making it known. Team Flare is making it known to everybody that people that are watching the Pokemon anime, all the audience, they want this Zygarde. They really want this Zygarde. And in this episode, you will see they actually attacked that Zygarde, but they managed not to get it because, come on, guys. You can't just have a Houndour and like a Houndoom and Sneasel just attack this Zygarde. This guy's a monster. You need something strong. You need a full-blown team if you guys want to get this Zygarde. But yeah, they obviously don't get it at the first time. But at the same time, they're making it known that, hey, you know what? We want this Zygarde. And then finally, guys, Lysandre makes an appearance as well in the anime. Not in the Mega Evolution episode. He actually makes an appearance there. And finally, he's showing his true colors. If you guys watched the Mega Evolution Special 1, Episode 1 or Episode 2, you guys saw Lysandre as a nice dude, you know? I remember I was shocked seeing that. But here in this anime, he's actually saying, you know what? This doesn't stop us from getting this Zygarde. We want Zygarde. And it's for Project Z. Yes, Project Z. We still don't know any details about it, but that is Team Flare's code name for capturing Zygarde. So after all that is done, guys, we finally see Zygarde's core. We saw this in the episode 1 preview, and we also saw some images about this like about 2 weeks ago. Little do they know, like, we didn't see this though. We didn't see this. As soon as Zygarde's core managed to get into Bonnie's bag, Bonnie sees it, and Zygarde's core sees Bonnie, and like any other Pokemon, they're scared. They don't know that person. They don't know the Dende. So it's like Zygarde's core's first reaction is to leave. I'm out of here. I'm not trying to get like into trouble. I don't want any problems. So Eureka or Bonnie, she being the cute girl that she is, she tries to to comfort the Zygarde's core, and then eventually names it Puny-chan. Puny-chan is kind of weird. But yeah, that's the name. But again, they don't know the Ash, the crew of the Ash and the crew. They don't know that this is actually Zygarde, or it's a lower tier form of Zygarde. So throughout the episode, another factor or key factor is that Shota, aka Sawyer, makes his way to Ash, and they encounter him. They have a nice talk. Little did they know that when they encountered, Ash and Shota encountered, what's his name? Puny-chan, or Zygarde's core, runs away. So it's pretty weird, like seeing Shota, and like it was just weird. If you guys watch the anime, you guys will know what I mean. I'm not trying to spoil anything else, but like I'm not trying to spoil like how the battle goes. But let's just say that Shota's actually looking kind of strong, guys. His Grovyle is looking pretty nice. Like, it's pretty strong. But anyways, after everything's set in stone, what's his name? Zygarde Core is running away. Everyone's looking for it. Boom! Team Flare comes first, and again, Team Flare is trying to catch this Zygarde Core. So you guys can see here, that is one of the Team Flare's admins there with the Drapion there. The others are just like normal, I guess, henchmen with the Honduras and stuff like that. So yeah, Zygarde Core is in trouble after the impact. You know, Ash and them like come to the rescue. And eventually save Zygarde Core, which is good. You know, they have Zygarde Core again, and then finally we go back into the Team Flare's lab, and what's his name? Another Team Flare scientist. I don't think he's an admin. I think he's a Team Flare scientist. Starts talking to the admins and like starts saying, "Hey, you know what? This is Project Z." He starts explaining about Zygarde's lower tier forms. On the left, we have Zygarde cells. Those are Zygarde cells. Those are what makes Zygarde Core. The core on the right. And another thing is that Team Flare is calling Zygarde Core Z1. Yeah, it's kind of weird, Z1. And then the main 50% Zygarde that you guys see in the background is called Z2. Z2. So that's what they're calling it for now. Little do they know, they still don't know about the 10% form. The dog form, the Zygarde dog. They don't know nothing about this. So he's explaining everything. They're starting to get the information, and now there's another and additional 2 Team Flare admins trying to catch this Zygarde Core. Eventually, guys, they make their way, and boom, they encounter Zygarde Core again. This time, Zygarde Core, aka Puni-chan, isn't having it. As you guys can see, it looks like he's going Super Saiyan here. It looks like he's charging up to do something crazy, but what it's actually doing is trying to call Zygarde cells. The Zygarde cells come to this Zygarde Core from all over Kalos. It just starts calling it, and as the Zygarde cells comes through to the Zygarde Core, it starts taking a new form, which is, what do you call it, the 10% form, the Zygarde dog form. And let me just tell you guys, the Zygarde dog looks like a badass in the anime. I watched it. Sick. The animation is beautiful, man. It's nice, and I'm glad I'm coming back to watch this, cause like it's good, cause it's a good way, I guess, a good way to come back to the anime. So yeah, you guys can see here the Zygarde dog is taking form, and boom, it's had enough. It says, you know what? Let me hit him up with 1,000 waves. Yes, guys, I'm 100% sure that it used 1,000 waves, cause in the anime, you guys will see once you do watch it. You guys see the waves come through the ground, and it just destroys everyone. Honduras Nizo blown back, and yeah, that's 1,000 waves. And keep in mind, guys, Zygarde does know 1,000 waves and 1,000 arrows. So yeah, that's Zygarde's dog, guys, our 10% form. Team Flare was surprised. The Team Flare admin was like, "What is this? This is a new form. We never heard about this." They retreat and they report back to the headquarters. So another thing we learned though, Zygarde Core can't maintain form of it can't maintain the 10% form. So after everything was done, it reverted back. You know, the Zygarde dog reverted back to Zygarde's core. So you guys can see here is a little damage. Ash and them like come back, and they finally get this little guy again, or Puni-chan, and that's about it. You know, it starts concluding from there, and then finally towards the end of the episode, guys, we see Alan. Alan is in this anime, guys. Finally, we're eventually going to see Ash versus Alan eventually. It's going to go down. Now, my overall score of this first episode, I want to give it a 9 out of 10. And the reason why I give it so high is because I think they did good as the first episode, as a premiere of the new arc of the Pokemon anime series. It's good. It's not bad. There was a lot of action. There was some information. You know, Project Z, Z1, Z2. There was some. Lysandre is shown. They showed Team Flare. They showed more details of Team Flare. So that's pretty cool to see. And I can't wait to see episode 2, which is coming out next week. If you guys want to watch the TV preview, you guys should see something on your top right corner of your screen. So click that. You'll see the TV preview. And also, if you guys want to see, my speculation of Ash's Greninja versus Mega Sceptile, you guys can see. I guess I'll leave a link in the description box below. Other than that, guys, I'm definitely going to show you guys another theory video throughout the week. and Project Z. We're definitely going to talk about that, and also Pixelmon is going to come to you guys relatively soon this week. Thank you guys so much for watching this video until the entirety. I really appreciate it. Don't forget again to hit up the likes, subscribe, share the video with your friends, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks again, guys. Ciao.